just I've done a video in a while and I haven't included audio in a while, but I really, I really don't know what the fuck is going on with EA. Seriously, they need to sort this shit out because I'll show you the team I'm using at the moment, and I recently changed the accounts, so it's not. I haven't played a lot of games on here, but they have their wee motto of be the best, take the field, be the best. Who's in your ultimate team? All this here shit. Who's in your ultimate team? It's not ultimate team. It's ultimate links. It's because nobody's ultimate team would necessarily be off in the same league or off in the same nation. The game is horse shit. The game has got consistently worse since FIFA 13. Consistently worse. 14 was worse than 13. 15 worse again. 16 worse again. 17 worse again. I dread to think what 18 is going to be like, and I'm not going to sit here like most crayers and say I'm not going to buy FIFA 18 because I know, and then they still buy it anyway and still pump loads of money into it to buy FIFA points and buy illegal coins or whatever you want to call them. And because I've said before, I'm not buying it the following year. I said it there earlier on this year about FIFA 18, but I know I'll still buy it because I pay it every year. But it's you talk about be the best, take to the field. It's not a matter of be the best. It's nothing to do with fucking ability. It's nothing to do with team you use. Ratings mean nothing. Chemistry styles mean nothing. The players you use, they mean nothing. The style of play you play means nothing. The formation you play plays nothing. The weekend league, I've only bought it a couple of times. I've only bought to try and qualify a couple of times because it's horseshit and you get screwed when you dominate a player. Like 1 week, I was 18 ones. I got 18 ones out of 40. It's not that good to be fair. It's not that bad. It gets you goal free, gets you into the following weekend league. Went into the following weekend league. I only played 25 games. I won 7 out of 25. Out of them 25, I dominated 20, 22 of them. I dominate nearly every game I play. More possession, more shots, better play style. You're having 20 shots at the goalkeeper. Now one's going on, you're hitting the bar, the post clearances off the line, you're hitting the bar twice in one session, one goal. You're hitting the bar, hitting it again, it's hitting the bar. You're hitting once, fouls are given against you, you're getting blatant penalties on you, turned down. They run through with one play, like player of the month, fucking Son, or Mane, or Musa, all these here players, they're 77, 78 rated, and they're running rings round teams. A couple of weeks ago in the weekend league, I had for a Serie A team. It was mini Juventus. I had Buffon, Dani Alves, Chiellini, Bonucci, Sandro, Makisio, Hamsik, Rajane Golan, Pjanic, Dybala, and Higuain up top. I've got players with 76 rated goal players running rings around them with ease. Not, these players, they have OP players in the FIFA. Why have the players play like they fucking play? What's the point in you paying out for an 89 rated? Fair enough, he was cheap. He was only 15,000 coins at the time. What's the how's an 89 rated Higuain 15,000 coins? But then you get some players at 79, 80 rated and they're 20,000 coins. How does that work? Ratings don't mean nothing. You look at the best stats on a player. Some players they don't have one stat over 80, but they're 85 rated player. How? How does that work? Players that's got 90, 93 pace are getting outpaced by centre backs that have 70 pace. How does that work? Players that have 90 odd dribbling and they can't even dribble down the chin. Never talk a dribble around a player. That's ridiculous. I'm dominating nearly every game I'm playing, but I lose. You're dominating the match for 85 minutes, you're 2-0 up, and you can see 2 goals in the 90th minute. How does that work? And it's not for shit defending because you've defended like a beast the whole game. If you're if you're bad at defending, I get it. But if you're bad at defending, you don't defend like a beast for 85 minutes and then suddenly turn into a bitch in the last 5 minutes. An all game, fair enough. You think, fuck, I lost my concentration. I fucked it up. We threw it away. Don't let it happen again, boys. But Jesus Christ, 2 goals in the last month. And see Jack Butland, who I'll show you my team in a month. I've got him in goal. I don't know why, but He's the most OP keeper in the game, is he? He's one of the best keepers in the game, is he? He's a bitch. I've never seen a keeper in all my life parries a ball more than him. A ball's coming at him, two men there. I've seen her looking back passes, and he's parrying it. How? Every keeper makes mistakes, fair enough. But when I use Butland, no, I honestly believe no player gets screwed on FIFA more than me. They must see my account name and think to themselves, "I screwed this bastard here." But and it's not paranoia because I'm using Butland, which technically, unless you're rushing the keeper out, you're technically not controlling the keeper. So the keeper's ability has nothing, what saves he makes has nothing to do with you. You know. So how is he letting a ball go 2 men on there, parry off him, and it falls straight, goes straight past two of my defenders, falls right at like Moose's feet, and he taps it in for an empty net, and that's happening a couple of times a game sometimes. Butland is useless. At least with Begovic, he parries the ball round the post for a corner. Fair enough, he should have still caught it, but it's out of the danger. Or he parries it out to white side, so at your fullback can clear it. Or there's no immediate danger, it allows your defence recover, you let him get back to his feet. Butland is useless, he's the most OP keeper in the game. No, he's not. He parries the ball right at the defender's feet. 2 men are I've seen hard looking back passes, and he comes out to catch a sample ball. There's no pressure on him, and he's flapping at it. That's twice yesterday at a game. The ball's coming at him. There's not one player opposition in sight. The ball's coming to him. He comes rushing out. No reason to do it. The ball was just gonna bounce and come to him on his line. He comes rushing out, and the ball bounced over his head, and he just stood there. Didn't even try and realize he'd fucked up and try and run back for it. He just stood like a bellend, and let the ball roll past him. I've played with some great players in this game. I've used some great players on this game in my team, and I know some people you lose to just for your own mistakes and odd time. But I dominate nearly every single opponent I play, and it doesn't matter what play instructions you put on, one custom tactics you put on. You tell your fullbacks to stay back, they still go flying up the pitch. They're still out of position. You use custom tactics, it doesn't seem to matter. You use play instructions, it doesn't seem to matter. I seriously don't know what's going wrong here, because if it's not delusion, I would admit if I was shite at the game. I'm not. I know I'm not. And I would admit if I was shite, and if I was that shite, I would stop playing the game. Or, although it's crap, I'd play single player, where maybe it'd be a bit easier. If I was that crap, if I was one of these boys that was shit at the game, I would just play single player and not play above semi-pro or something, or professional maybe. Have a word with yourself, and it's ridiculous. The team you're using, it doesn't matter who you're using. I'll show you the team now. Look. Jack Butland, supposed to be OP as fuck. Fair enough, I played 48 games with him. I played over 200 in the all count with him. I don't know why I consistently use him. I'm changing for Begovic or something because, it's ridiculous. Look, Valencia, I can't really fault Valencia, fair enough. Mustafi is a good player too. Bay supposed to be most OP centre back in the game. Bollocks, he's crap. Shaw, inconsistent at best. Dele Alli, average at best. Kante, fair enough. Granted, he's a beast. Can't fault Kante. Scholes, a beast. Paul Scholes, dying to try him all year. Finally got him. A couple of legends tried before that. Henrik Larsson, Gary Neville, and a few lone legends. 187,000 coins, 26 games, 20 goals, 15 assists. I'm more than pleased with that. Scholes is a beast. His pace lets him down. He'd be a good striker if it wasn't for the lack of pace. Mane, again, is a beast. Lukaku is a beast. Martial is a beast. Look at the players, they're good. They're not just these cheap beasts, 75, 76 rated, who play like a 90. They're good ratings. They're good players in real life. They're good players in the game. Mane, 15 goals, 12 assists in 25 games. Wrong way. Martial, 24 games, 12 goals, 11 assists. It's decent returns from the wingers. Lukaku, 24 games, 19 goals, 16 assists. It's a decent return again. It's ridiculous. Look here, Matic is this B team more or less rotation for it. Matic's stats aren't that good, but you don't expect him to get many goals. In fairness, Dembele 6 goals, 7 assists in 15 games. It's good. He's a beast. Idrissa Gana hasn't done that great for me. In fairness, although about 6 or 7 of them games has been as a sub in the last maybe 15-20 minutes. So he hasn't really done much. He's been thrown on to, try and see out games or hold the line, fresh legs, that kind of. The Hadji's alone, legend. I got a SPC pack or something, a tournament pack, whatever it was. He's only played one. I only got him for 3 games. I played him one. He's a good player and played in the game. Lana, I got in an SBC pack. Or not an SBC pack. One of the loan packs from the journey earlier on today. It's a new account, as I said. I haven't used them yet. I know Lana is absolutely ridiculous when you play against him. He's OP as fuck. He's one of them boys. He just dribbles, and you can't stop him. It's one of them. Winston Reid, Shaqiri, it's done okay. Rahul Darmian, Walcott, Gabriel Jesus, whatever they want to call him. Again, he's a beast. He's one of them boys. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper 9 times out of 10. Boom, it's a goal. You don't have to worry about him. He's not going to miss a sitter. You're not going to be effing flying at him. Walcott, I got first owner untradeable. That's ridiculous. Like, fair enough. Some people might argue so why you paying 187,000 coins for post goals when rating wise you've got an average at best team. You could get a better team than that. 187,000 coins, or have that team like Dembele and then start scores and have a second team, a second base team, or so your second team have a one base team. But it's ridiculous. It doesn't matter what team you use. EA will decide who you want to be. And I know why they do it, because that's the same reason they do it every year. The players that are crap that they're helping out by scripting bullshit, they're EA, they're aides in the game. The shit players that they're helping, they're doing it so they think they're good. These players that have like 75, 76 rated players, they think they're a beast, and they think, well, if I'm a beast with a 76 rated team, imagine what I'd be with an 86 or an 87 rated team. They're just going to spend money on FIFA points and open packs. Boom, EA's quads in. They make hundreds of millions of pounds a year. It doesn't matter, multi-billion dollar company, it doesn't matter to them. The shit players and spend money to think they'll get better teams. It's the same, these people that think, 82 Mane's good, so if he has an 86 inform, it's going to be even better. That's not necessarily the case, as many people have worked out over the years. And then the people that actually have a good team, like this here, it's a good team. It's not the best team in FIFA, obviously. It's a good team. It's a solid team with some very good players in it. Martial, we all know what he can do on my team. Mane, I know I played Dele. Kante, everyone. I've never heard anyone use Kante and say it's crap. Paul Scholes, beast. Bay is supposed to be a beast. I don't think he's that good. Mustafi, the small one, is supposed to be a beast. Mustafi is twice the defender Smalling is. He's phenomenal. Luke Shaw's supposed to be a beast, average at best. Valencia's decent. Butland's supposed to be the most OP keeper in the game, one of the best in the game. He's a fucking batch, a beast, batch, be more like it. It doesn't matter. These people then, they help the shit players out, so they think, well, if I'm good with a 76 rated team, imagine what I'll be with an 86 rated team or an 87, 88. So they go and spend hundreds of pounds on FIFA points to realise, well, I'm just as good, but then, or because then they have the better team, they're getting fucking screwed then by EA. And then the people that have the actual good team, they think, well, I'm losing all the time, so obviously my team's not as good as I thought it was. Let's go and spend hundreds of pounds on FIFA points and try and get an even better team. Meanwhile, you spend £100 on FIFA points, open to dozens and dozens of fucking packs, and you've packed an 80 rated non-rare player as your best player. Are you serious? Cracker. I opened a 55k pack all day with FIFA points, 750 FIFA points, 55k coins. It would have been 750 FIFA points, 55,000 coins. Cash value is £7.99. I don't know what it does in dollars. £7.99. Right? Best player. Fucking Murder Stacker and a 55k pack. Murder Stacker with his 20, 28, 29 piss. Are you serious? Open 25k pack all day. 25k pack with a game of FIFA points. I can't remember the exact total what the FIFA points is for a 25k pack. Best player, Phil Jones. A 25k pack. So between 55 and 25, 80k packs more or less. Murdersack and Phil Jones. Best player in a 25k pack. Non-rare Phil Jones. Best player in a 55k pack. Murdersacker with 29 piss. pace isn't everything in the game. Although that's what they let you think. I've had teams before where my striker has had 70s all pace. I've played people with Ronaldo, and my strikers without pacing. That's how fucked up the game is. A game shouldn't be all about pace, even though the real life game is pretty much all about pace now. But the game shouldn't all be all about pace. You shouldn't just be you win because you're a faster team. That's fucking football, not track and field. You know what I mean? But at the same time, a 29 pace motorcycle shouldn't be out pacing. I what? 93 pace. Money. With Hawk on him, which supposedly boosts his pace, chemistry style. I've had players before where they've had pace anyway, put Hunter on them, supposed to have 99 pace. And they're getting outrun by fucking motorcycle. They're getting outrun by motorcycle. And they're getting outrun by Phil Jones, who's not the quickest. He's not as slow as motorcycle, but he's not quick. You look at compare Jones to Bay, 81 pace. I even Mustafi 70 pace. But I ain't gonna boost that away, but that's more for his physical. But it's fucking ridiculous. Every year the game is shit, and it gets shite every fucking year. And the referees, Jesus Christ Almighty, giving fouls for nothing. I be rolling through one-on-one with the keeper. The defender apparently decapitates my striker, and it's not a foul. Slides in 2 foot from behind, wipes you out. The ball goes off the pitch. Didn't touch the ball. It's not a penalty. It's not even it's not a foul. It should be a penalty and a straight red. It's not even a foul, and which would indicate he got the ball. Which 2-footed studs up from behind. You're not gonna get the fucking ball. Not first anyway. Ball rolls off the pitch. So if that's not a foul, surely you got the ball. Surely that's a corner. No, it's a goal kick. I go in, slide tackle, win the ball with bells on, win it with bells on. The ball travels in a different direction, about 10 yards, so blatantly. So I got the fucking ball. Boom, play goes down, boom, red card, you're off. Yeah. What's that about? Twice yesterday I got fouled in the box. The referee actually gave it. Didn't give him any card, and clean through with the keeper. Didn't give him any card. They gave it as a foul twice, and blatantly inside the box. One of them was near enough for the penalty spot. A free kick outside on the edge of the box. How does that work? How does that work? I wasn't even close to the edge of the box. Yeah, that was the penalty spot. So it's shit. I think it's worse every year. The refs are a joke, man. The refs are a joke. EA think by tweaking. The grass blows this year. Oh, fucking so what? That's ridiculous, man. See the fucking weekend league too. That's good to be in there. Like you get buzzing if you get a good result. You get buzzing if you get a good reward. As I say, the first week I was on it, I got goal 3s, that 40,000 coins, a couple of packs, whatever. Monthly rewards are a joke. You have to wait nearly over a month to get for the previous month. You have to wait 4 days to get your weekly rewards, whatever. And some people have never been able to experience playing in the weekend league. I have a couple of times, fair enough, lucky enough. Like I won a tournament for it last week. We got the Tots McQuinnels from PSG, but I got in there. But that's ridiculous. And I think I ended up playing 30-something games last week because I couldn't really play on the Friday, and I left it too late on the Saturday and Sunday. The 30 games in, but some people have never experienced it because they're working all week. It's nuts, and it's sure an absolute animal and a beast at FIFA, which I'm not. I'm a good player. I'm not the worst best. I'm not gonna lie and say I am. I know I'm not, but I know I'm not shite. They're preserving this bullshit against me all the time. That's fucking ridiculous. And the amount of injuries you get. You win that game, 2 players get injured in the one game, 4 games each, always the fucking foot, which costs a fucking bomb to buy the injury cards. That's ridiculous. 4 games, like. You put a player in, he gets injured, you bring him off, sub him on. So he scores, got injured, you bring fucking Dembele off him. 2 seconds in, Dembele's going off for the same injury. What's that about? That's ridiculous. He's hobbling about the pitch like he's been fucking decapitated. He goes out to win a header and he goes down with a broken foot. How the fuck do you break your foot jumping for a header? It's ridiculous. Or he goes up for a header and he's fucking hurt his back. How? Yeah, Salmon. A lightweight man. It's a joke. Some people can't play the game tournaments during the week because they're working or they've got family commitments, kids, wife, whatever. And or if you're a female playing this game, a husband, kids, work, whatever. There should be a way of buying the FIFA points or coins into the weekend league so that people can experience it, make the game more enjoyable for people, get down there and all the rest of it. If they're not good enough then for the rest of the boys in the weekend league, they'll realise it and they'll get bit, you know what I mean? If they want to pay their way on then, that's up to them. Makes the EA more money, so I'm surprised they haven't done it. But this was only supposed to be a short video to have a wee rant about fucking EA, we dickheads, and the bullshit and the thing. I've played every FIFA, I would say from 96. This is by far the worst one I remember. Certainly the worst one in recent times since probably online come into the situation. Because obviously 96 would have been worse than this. The graphics and the movement, the players but didn't even fucking run in 96. They just dawdled along, but then half of my players do that anyway. With bullshit, 93 pace money, and you think to yourself, fuck, I move your ass. No, he don't run like. That's ridiculous. Murdersackers catching him up and overtaking him. Taking a wee dance after he takes the ball off him before he clears it. That's ridiculous. You get tackling away like boys walk through you. 3 defenders on 1 striker like, and that one of them can stick a fucking toe in. Get the ball off him. You spamming to fucking clear the ball off the goal line. Nothing happens. The player just stands like a fucking idiot, and then Son or fucking that wee wanker Musa. Last weekend taps it on the goal line. Last weekend, I would say 6 opponents in the trot had played a match, played a month. Son, he just walks around every fucking player in the team. You can't stop him. Doesn't matter how good you are or what you do, you will not stop him unless you foul him. And then 9 days, more than likely he's gonna bang the free kick in anyway, so it was pointless. You just got a booking or a player sent off for nothing. You get a player sent off and then he bangs it in anyway. You might as well just let him run through and score it anyway. And I'm not gonna say in whole Butland saves it because he wouldn't. You can't stop him. But rings where I sit and dominate an opponent for 85 minutes and then he beats you. He scored 2 goals and then he goes and scores 2 in the second half to get a draw. I'll bet you. Gets a draw in the weekend league to take it extra time and beats you in penalties then. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've seen many online seasons. You won 6 or 7 in the trot. You've got 5 games left to get like 1 point for the title. You lose 4 in the trot and then you go down to the last game and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's ridiculous. Because of bullshit, and it's not because you shit, because how do you win 6 in the trot and then lose 4 in the trot? How does that work? Mix it up a bit, but that's horseshit. It was only supposed to be a short video and I've ran it on like, but that's ridiculous. Like, I know you don't give a fuck, like, and then they don't watch they barely watch anybody's YouTube videos, sure as I'm not gonna watch mine. But just anyway, there it is. I had me rant, like, but it's unbelievable. Like, there needs to be some serious changes in FIFA in general, and I'm not gonna go on about all the amount of changes they need to make in the fucking career and pro clubs and all the rest of it, because they don't care about them, because that doesn't make them money, and people will buy the game just for my team alone, and that's what makes them their money. That's their cash cow. So, but they seriously need to sort it out. That's ridiculous. Every year it's getting worse. Every single fucking year. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's me rant anyway, and I just wanted to say there. That's a decent team I'm using. Like, I don't know what's going on here, and I could sell schools and get a better team all round, but it doesn't matter. As I say, when I had the Serie A boys, Benucci and all them boys I said about, it was a 187 rated team, but I had that lineup, and then what I had on the bench was a 187 rated team. So the rating doesn't mean nothing. It was a 187 rated team. When I first bought them, it was during the weekend league. I partly under the weekend league. I first bought them. I won 4 of my first 5 games in the weekend league. Fair enough. I would say 4 of them ones, maybe 2 of the opponents were actually good. I still dominated them. I dominated. If I played 100 games, my next 100 games, I can guarantee I would dominate 99 of them. at least, if not the 100. I'd be begging EA to find somebody who beats me for ability. I'm not the world's best, but I've gone on with a full, like, I've gone on, not this year, FIFA 16. I've gone on many times over the years with silver teams, just to try them. Silver teams, full Man United teams. A full Man United team that never doesn't seem to work for me. But I've done it before and beat people with full touch teams. These are a daddy's credit card team, you may say. They've Ronaldo, Tots Suarez, Tots Messi, Tots Bale, and Tots Iniesta, Tots Neuer, you know. Then they have Tots Neymar and Tots fucking Robin on the bench. And you still beat them 3 or 4 now because of that crap. You know, and it's not because EA's doing the bullshit there. They may be doing it a bit because he's the high rated team. But I've done it before and looked at people's profiles afterwards. And I've seen their records. And they've got a full touch team. They've got a 190 rated team, full touch team, like. And they've got like 100 wins and like 300 losses. And you have a 190 team. So you're either shite or something's going on. But that's it anyway. I had a rant there. Probably anybody watching is probably bored by now, but I'm still not here. But I'm not here still. But that's the rant anyway, and I'll crack on. And I can sell Scholes as a thinking about a team, but I've enjoyed using Scholes. He's got an absolute haymaker of a shot from 35-40 yards as a builder. You get space from Paul Scholes. Although I've noticed a lot of people close. You see, you can have the ball with Kante, you can have the ball with Lukaku, Mane, Martial, Dele Alli. People will close you down certainly, but they close you down. That's, you know, a dawdling piss most of the time. As soon as Paul Scholes gets the ball 35-40 yards out on that right side, and you can see you about to shift onto your right foot, about 3 of their players rush him because they know that 99% of people are going to take a crack with him. But he gets them away. Like he's had the woodwork loads of times, but he gets them away. And granted, most is, I think about 12 his 20 goals come in a different formation when I was playing him as a cam. But 4-3-3 and a fourth variation. But that's it anyway. That's the rant, and that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, because I'm losing games where I shouldn't be losing, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But I get a lot of button delay, but still, you shouldn't be losing it's horseshit. It's absolutely ridiculous. EA are just off their fucking heads. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I've never in my lifetime bought coins. Never, not once. I buy FIFA points from time to time, but I've never been one of these ones that pump hundreds of pounds into the game. I buy FIFA points here and there now and again if there's a decent team the week out there. I just fancy opening some packs, try and pack a good player or whatever. All the time during the team of the season or Christmas or whatever. But I don't pump hundreds of points into the game. I buy the game and put a bit of money in for it the year. That's it. Any other things that I get, and my pack look is fucking dog shit anyway. If I was to go and put 80 points sterling and buy 12,000 FIFA points, I'd probably still get Mertesacker as my best fucking player. So even, I think I've only ever packed one decent player, and that was back in FIFA 14. I packed Zlatan Ibrahimovic 90 rated, back before price range FIFA 14. He sold for £4.4 million. Oh, 4.4 million points. Jesus, I wouldn't be sitting here playing FIFA if I won 4.4 million points. 4.4 million coins. So that's it. Like, the pack looks dog shit too. Like, no matter what. So I've never in my lifetime packed the top scored. Never in my lifetime packed the team of the year. I've packed shitty uniforms, or I think the best player pack this year was Lewandowski, but he was an untradeable pack from an SPC or whatever. But the highest rated player I've ever packed was 90 rated Zlatan for 14 and 90 rated Lewandowski this year. But That's not like, you know, and it's just ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the way they do get away with this crap every fucking year. But every year I buy the game, millions of other people moan about it, buy the game, and I'll buy it again this year, just like all the millions will buy it again. And FIFA 18 comes out, and I'll buy it again, start, and I'll be ambitious, and I'll hope that it's better, and I'll start off, and I'll buy my team, and I'll grind free games. I won't buy coins like some people do. I won't pump hundreds and thousands of pounds into the game like some people do to get a 190 rated team in the first week. What's the point in playing after that? You know, granted, then people have that game, can afford to spend thousands of pounds every month, you know. But I wouldn't do it because, well, honestly, I wouldn't be able to afford to put thousands of pounds into it every month. I probably would spend more if I had more, but I wouldn't do that. I prefer to grind away and try and get the best team you can, try your best and play the game and play right and don't cheat and no bullshit and all the rest of it. But you'll get screwed anyway, but I'll still buy it. But that's it anyway, and that's me done because the rant's gone on for too long. I only tend to short re-rant. I don't know why, but just give my voice, my opinion, see if anyone agrees. I know many people agree, but they seriously need to sort it out. And that's it. As I say, I haven't done a video on a while, but just a rant video there and get it out too. That's the team I'm using. It's not a bad team now, but that's me done anyway before I start ranting again. Bore anybody else. But that's it anyway, that's my opinion. If you watch the video, let me know what you think. I'll have a chat about it and see how people's opinions. I'm always interested to see it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe to my channel, help me out. I'm still there. Low on the subscribers. I appreciate the ones I have. Every one of you. I appreciate any comments you leave. Take on board negative ones too. You like the video, I enjoyed it, had a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.